Hi, I'm Pam, and welcome to Slow and Steady Studio. This is a space for calm, realistic support, especially if you've ever felt behind, overwhelmed, or pressured to move faster than your brain wants to move. Here, we don't rush, we don't fix, we focus on steady progress and gentle strategies that actually work in real life. If you're moving like a turtle, a rabbit, or somewhere in between, you belong here. Today, I just want to share one small idea that might make your day feel a little lighter. So my idea today is done is better than perfect. Do it messy. I have not made a video in almost a year. After doing 100 videos in a row, 100 days in a row, I did a few more videos and then I just stopped, and I did not intend on doing that. We'll get into more details on another video about how that all happened, but what has stopped me from restarting is my tendency to want everything to be perfect before I do something, for the circumstances to be just right, for every detail to be taken care of. If I wait for that, that day is never going to come. And so I wrote down of one of the 3 things that I wanted to get done today is to film a YouTube video. So here we are. I've had a full day of work. This is not perfect. I'm in my car. It is beautiful outside right now. It just happens to be a warmer January day. And filming in the car is actually one of my favorites, one of my favorite places to film. But are things perfect? No. There's probably background noise from the cars, and it's rush hour, and so there's a lot of traffic. And as you can see, I'm in one of the spots that at a different time of the day or a different time of the year at this time of day would be great, but this is what it would be if I did not have the visor over here. So it's not perfect. But guess what? I am getting this video done, and that is progress. So set aside perfection. Is there something that you have been trying to get done? Maybe for all day, maybe all week, maybe a month, maybe a year. There are some things that I have been putting off because I was trying to get it done just right. And what I really needed to do was do it messy. Just get it done. Here's an example from just this past week. I have been working on a web page and a website, and it's not my field. I am not very techy. I try to learn. I try to do my best, but it's not my field. And so everything is a struggle. And so I kept on wanting to get this website done. But I was stressing about, I want it to be this, I want it to have all of these features, but it was so hard. And when you're trying to make a website, sometimes you have to have all of these different pieces in order to make it work. If you want to have an about page, well, you've got to create that about page, and you have to create the button so that when you click on about, that it'll bring you to the about page. And I realized, no, Pam, you have got to make it more simple. You can always add more details later, but just do the minimum now and get that web page up. It was like a mental block that is like I couldn't move forward on my other projects until I had this website up, live, running. And I didn't want to have it up if it wasn't just right and wasn't completely done and everything that it was ever going to be. But that's ridiculous, because it's never going to be everything that I want it to be, because as soon as I think that I have it all, I'm going to think of another idea. So I did it messy. It's not messy. It looks fine. You can click on it. I think it's in the description or on my page, or anyways, it is there. And it's for my decluttering coach business. So anyways, it doesn't have everything on there that I want it to be, but I am pretty sure that all the links work and it can get you to where you need to go. And I do have other things that I want to put on there, but the relief that I felt when it was done enough, oh my goodness, it was so freeing. all of a sudden I was like, cross that thing off the list. I am not going to think about that website anymore right now. And I was able to move to the next thing because I just let myself say, oh, this is enough. Do it messy. Today is the day. We're done. We're not messing with this anymore until way down the road when some other things are done and I have more time and bandwidth to deal with it. It is done enough. Perfectionism can be such an enemy, such a stumbling block. So I want to give you permission today to redefine what enough means. What does it look like? Each day I have a morning routine, an evening routine. I have habits that I am trying to do every single day. One of those is to swish and swipe one of the bathrooms. I have 2.5 baths in my house. That half bath is also a laundry room. And if I were to scrub all of those bathrooms each day, great, very nice and clean, but I don't have time for that. And so what I'm trying to do is to just hit one of them each day. So one day will be the hall bath, one day will be the master bath, one day will be the half bath, and take Sunday off. And so I'm able to just hit each bathroom twice a week. And by hit, like we're talking 1 to 2 minutes. Just a quick swish around the toilet bowl, spray down the sink and the toilet, not even worrying about the bath shower right now. Just those quick things. That is enough. Put the stuff up, walk away. Done. Because if I want to maintain all of these things, all of these habits, all of these routines, I can't be going crazy making each one perfect. And guess what? It is more important to be consistent than to be perfect or even impressive. Consistency carries so much weight. Whatever you're doing, do it every day. If it's reading 1 verse a day in your Bible, if it's reading 10 pages a day of a book, if it's spending 1 minute wiping down the surfaces in your bathrooms, if it's doing 5 push-ups, it is far better to be consistent than to worry about being perfect. What could you be consistent about today? What is some big project that's been hanging over your head that you can say, you know what, I'm going to get this done today, and I'm going to do it messy, but it's going to be done. I'm only going to give myself 45 minutes to get this thing done. It's going to be messy, but it's going to be done, and it's going to be enough. And then walk away. Whatever it is, that timer goes off, we're done. Hands off. Cross it off the list. You did it. Celebrate. You did it. So I'm celebrating that I got on here and I made this messy video with the sun in my eyes and the traffic in the background and forgot my necklace, forgot my lipstick. But I am here and I'm glad that I was here today. I did it. So that's all for today. If this was helpful, you don't need to do anything with it right now. You can just let it sit with you. But thank you for spending this few minutes with me. I'll be back soon with some more gentle support that meets you where you are.